Before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know to join the group, right? Join the group, buy this dripping merch, and once we get to a certain threshold of Robux in the group, I will be able to give away VIP game passes to you guys. By that, I mean I will give you guys Robux. So make sure to join the group and for a chance to win Robux to buy your VIP game pass or any other game passes on Roblox. Now enjoy the video. Hey kiddies, what's going on? So in this video, we're basically just going to be talking about what units you should be going for or getting to help you out at like the noob level, the intermediate level, which is like in the middle between noob and then the like pro level, whatever, or becoming pro level, and then the pro level or becoming pro level. So I'll try to put pictures and stuff on the screen of the units just in case some of you don't know them. Cause I notice a lot of new players who don't know like really what the units look like, or there's a bunch of questions asking, yo, King is cute, yo, Chuny, yo, all these people, yo, what unit should I go for, what unit should I do, like blah blah blah, all this, all that. So basically we answered this question probably like 300 fucking times, but I'm just gonna try to put it into video format, and if people still ask me after this, then I don't really know. If you see people asking, just refer them to this video. But I'm basically just gonna be like trying to help out as much as I can. What do you really go for? I don't know. So as a new player, so you're starting off level 1, right? You're level 1, you're level 5, some bullshit, I don't know. You're trying to get into the game, trying to start the game. They're gonna give you like these summoning tickets, or they're gonna get you like this opening star or whatever that you're gonna get units out of. You get like a Zoro or a Luffy, or you get like some stuff out of there. Don't use any of that. We're not worried about that. If you wanna really start the game, truly start the game, and like not struggle, not ask for carries and all that type of stuff, look for the banner. Look at the banner. Go to this banner right here, right? Well, first redeem your codes, because you get like 400 gems out of the codes, and you get a bunch of summoning tickets, whatever. Go redeem your codes. Look at the banner. If you see this banner and you see Sanji, right? Sanji is gonna look like this. If this is a shiny version, he's gonna have a black suit with the swirly eyes, and he got like a mean looking face, not the hard eyes. But he's gonna be in the banner. He's gonna be a rare. All you want to do at first is just grab that guy. You can just grab him, or if you're feeling really lucky, you can try to go for epic. Epics really aren't too bad to get, but you'll probably use more gems than you would with the rares. But Sanji will be up here in the banner. He is a rare unit. From what I've heard, if you once you level up Sanji, or once you use Sanji and go through the levels with him, he can, like, high enough level Sanji, he can like solo Hidden Sand. That's from what I heard from other people. I don't know how true that is, but I definitely know if you get Sanji and keep his levels up, he will be able to get you through all of DBZ and all of AOT 100%. You just need to make sure his levels are staying up. All right. And then other than that, that's the only rare you really need. You can also grab Sakura whenever you see her in the banner, because she'll help you out later on. But that's later on. You don't need to waste your gems for that if you don't want to. But then you want to keep saving your gems, right? After you get that Sanji, once you see, so I'm gonna list down these epics for you, because these will help you out in the later worlds. You only really need like 2 of them. Well, maybe I'm gonna add on 3. Maybe only need like 3 of them, and then after that you can start saving for your legendaries. So you want to look for Jotaro and Todoroki. Todoroki is a good slow unit. He's just a good unit overall to have that'll help you out before you go for actually then again. Yeah, before you start going for legendaries and stuff like that. And then Jotaro, who's also a good time stop just in case you're struggling, which you really shouldn't, but just in case you're struggling, Jotaro does good damage, and he will also help you out by time stopping enemies and allowing you to do more damage while they're staying in place. So people would say, oh, what about Crocodile? What about all the other people? You don't really need those other ones for damage or whatever. You really don't even need those 2. But if you want a little bit extra help, just in case Sanji isn't really doing the greatest, you can go for Jotaro and Todoroki. Those 2 are very good epics, and they will really they're good utility, and they will help you out while Sanji is sitting there like basically doing all the damage. I think Sanji probably does more damage than all of them. I'm not too sure. Sanji is actually fucking cracked. But yeah, so now we got that part of the way. You're still in like the noob area. You're trying to be coming to the intermediate area. This is what you want to do after you get those 3 units or whatever. Like, you have those 3 units carrying you. Oh, and Speedwagon. Yeah, that's the third one. The third epic I meant was Speedwagon because he's a farm unit. You'll definitely need a farm unit in this game. If you don't have a farm unit, you're gonna really struggle. So I think actually Speedwagon might take priority out of all those three. I'm not really sure. But Jotaro, Todoroki, Speedwagon. I think I have Todoroki here. This is what Todoroki looks like. This is what Speedwagon. Where's Speedwagon? This is up here. He looks like this. His name is Speedcart. This is a shiny version. He has like this dark purple outfit on or whatever. You can go ahead and grab him. And I don't have Jotaro in here. I sold all my Jotaros, but if you just I'll put a picture of them, hopefully if I remember to. But yeah, those three. And then now you're starting to look for legendaries. It's a slow building scale. You wanna slowly build your way up, because at the start you're not gonna have too many gems to even get legendaries off the bat. So you want to slowly build your way up. So now we're looking for legendaries. The only two legendaries you need is Dio and Erwin. After that, you're saving. Dio and Erwin. Erwin will carry you through basically everything. His horses are cracked if you level him up. Dio is basically a better time stop than Jotaro, and he also does pretty good damage. He's good for starting early waves in story mode, challenge, raid, like all that type of stuff. Dio is cracked. Erwin is cracked. They both have the same uses. You get those two, you're chilling. You can also grab a Bulma while you're at it, right here. Bulma. Well, these are both the shiny versions. Non-shiny here. Erwin right here. Erwin right here. Grab that guy first. This is the first legendary you want to get. You want to start saving for pity. Start saving for pity and grab this Erwin. Then you want to grab Dio afterwards. And then if you already got Speedwagon, then you can go for Bulma last. If you don't have Speedwagon, then you might. I still would say go for Bulma last, to be honest, because Erwin and Dio are just like that good, bro. But once you get those three legendaries, you're done. Now you're starting to get to the intermediate stage. This is where we start to get your mythics. You want to start getting your first mythic, whatever. Like, actually, are we in the intermediate stage? This might be like the pro-ish stage or whatever. Actually, nah. I say this is like intermediate stage around here. You're getting your legendaries, and now you're starting to look for your first mythic. First mythics you want to start going for. The mythic that I recommend the most, who I don't think he's probably not best DPS anymore, but he's definitely a good starter mythic, and he will get you through most of your situations, and like he'll be used for literally just about anything. My boy Shanks. So he's not my favorite unit out of the entire like set. I've said this multiple times. He's not my favorite unit out of the entire set, but Shanks, that boy go crazy. So he does a lot of damage off placement, right? He does not a lot of damage, but a good amount of damage off placement. And then he has low CD, a good amount of range, and once you upgrade him, he has full AoE. Not as much as Broly, but Broly has fell off. We're not gonna talk about Broly anymore. Broly's out of the situation. We're looking at Shanks here. The first mythic you want to try to go for is Shanks. All right, you could go for these other ones. So you could go for someone like Juzo, Arima, but like I said, because of the full AoE and because you really don't have too much else at this point in time, because you got the legendaries and stuff like that, you just want to save for Shanks. The mythic pity is 20k without VIP. With VIP 16k. That's really not going to take you too long if you're truly like saving your gems. Like, you're not wasting your gems or gambling your gems on a bunch of other stuff, like how I said before. You just want to grab the Sanji, grab the couple epics if you can, save for legendary pities, etc. Then all you need is Shanks. You just save up for Shanks, right? And then Shanks has good, like I said, good AoE, good damage, full like massive circle AoE. He's gonna hit a lot of stuff in his area. He's just a very good mythic to start off with. So I think that's the intermediate portion. Now we're after that. Now let's get to the pro portion. Everybody's always asking, yo, I have this guy, who should I go for next? Who should I go for next? I'm just gonna list these mythics off in like an order of I guess you could kind of base it off the tier list, but then again, the tier list is kind of like I don't know, it's kind of weird now, because like a lot of my opinions changed after I made that tier list. So I'm just gonna put that to the side, but I'm just gonna list these in the order of, I guess, importance or whatever, or helpfulness or something like that. I don't know. So first mythic you want to go for Shanks. After you get Shanks, if you don't have Shanks, go for Shanks. So you can say, oh, I have Juzo, I have Arima, who should I go for next? Blah blah blah. I have Broly, I have Madara, who should I go for next? If you don't have Shanks, get Shanks. All right, that's what you want to do. You don't have Shanks, to get Shanks. After that, I'd say if you want some big DPS, some big DPS, Then after you get Shanks, Arma will probably be the one to go for. Personally, Arma or Juzo, I say whichever one comes first. They both are very good DPS like very good in DPS, but Arma does more DPS while Juzo has a bleed utility, whatever. The bleed, I mean, the bleed could help you out at a lower level, maybe in like Demon Slayer map if you're struggling to kill the upper moons, because they are actually pretty tough. So if you're on a Demon Slayer map, and Dio and Irwin should be able to get you through that for sure, but just in case, I mean, but even at that point, once you get Shanks, you'll be able to beat it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, go for Arma for big DPS. If you already have Shanks, you don't have Arma, go for Arma. If you already have Arma and you don't have Shanks, go for Shanks. Basically, go for Shanks first, then Arma. Then I say go for Juzo. Juzo does like I don't know. I think his DPS is like second, maybe. I know he's top 3. His DPS is insane. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head, but Juzo is actually pretty nuts. And like I think Rengoku is probably 3rd, but Rengoku is way too hard to grind for, especially at your stage. But then again, this is like the pro level, so but still, I would say not go for Rengoku yet, because you'll need to grind all the stuff for raids. You have to get them out the banner. If you don't have Rengoku in your inventory, I just wouldn't say go for it. It's really not going to be worth it. This weekend or whenever the new update is, he's going to be outdated at this point. Like I'm recording this on a Saturday, so the update might be tomorrow, might be Monday. He will be outdated at that point probably. The new mythics are going to be like, they're going to be insane most likely. But yeah, Shanks, Arma, Juzo, those 3. You want to go for those 3 first out of everybody. Right. At that point, you'll be set. So your team, your lineup will be looking like Irwin, Dio, Shanks, Arma, and Juzo. I think that's a plus a farm. So Bulma or Speedwagon, whichever one you get, you should. Hopefully you got Bulma by that point. But yeah, your lineup will be looking pretty fire. And then now you just be stacking up more mythics at that point. Like you'll need more utility, because you already got DPS, you got stun, you got a bleed. So now you're just going to be looking for more utility. You'll need a knock. Well, you need a slow. I say go for Katakuri. You already have Todoroki. Todoroki is a good slow, because now you're in the stages of like doing infinite modes and trying to do your daily infinite modes for more gems and stuff like that. Katakuri is a good slow. He's really good for the new Demon Slayer raid too. I say he's the 4th one you go for. The 5th one you need a knockback. All Might and Whitebeard are both solid choices. I like personally I like All Might better, but whichever one comes first, you can go ahead and grab them. They both do knockback, but with Whitebeard, you have to actually activate his ability, which is, I don't know, it's kind of annoying that sometimes. So I say probably just go for All Might, to be honest. All Might just does the knockback by himself, so he's very, I don't know, I just like him, man. I just like him. All right, just grab All Might. He'll be the 5th one. After that, you can kind of just fill it in, because you got your slow, you got your stun, you got your knockback. That's pretty much everything. After that is, you're basically just collecting. I'm trying to look through to see what else I'm missing, but I'm not. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so after that point, you're just collecting whichever unit you want. Like, you want a shiny Etzo? I know I want a shiny Etzo, but bro, we can't get lucky. I want a shiny Etzo. So you can go for like, if you want Etzo, you can go for her. Aaron is pretty good for infinite runs, for late game infinite runs, for boss killing. Levi is very, very good for boss killing. If you want true DPS, like if you want to get to high wave infinite runs or whatever, you get a good trait on your Levi, then you could probably use them, and you can definitely like nuke some bosses for sure. But yeah, I think that's actually it, bro. I thought it was a lot more mythicals in the game than this. It's really not that much. Best mythic in the game right here, Armin. Definitely cop that, man, for sure. All right, don't take that seriously. All right, if you're looking for mythics, don't go for fucking Armin, please don't. But yeah, that's gonna be it, man. If I missed anything, if I rambled on too much, let me know. Call me a bad YouTuber. I don't really care. I kind of just like, I don't know. If I missed anything, just let me know in the comments. Some other people might have better tips than I do. I'm just going off of my knowledge. I might have rambled on a little too extra about BS. Because I tend to do that a lot. So, but I don't know, people like me, I guess. I don't know, people still watch me. So if you enjoyed the video, like the video, like to comment your thoughts on what I've said, if you even listened to the entire thing. Hopefully it wasn't too dry. I'll try to remember to put pictures. If I don't, then it's whatever. And subscribe for more content. I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.